I'd like to show you a 1-minute quick tip that you can do off your horse to practice the halt. First of all, think about the halt this way. Have you ever had to push something back that's really heavy? What do? Do you lean way back? Not exactly. You sit up and you sort of push your seat into it because you're using your core, very strong part of your body. Let me show you a quick exercise that you can do without a horse, and you can do it almost anywhere. Now, take a rope, tie it to something solid, put it just below your lower back. So just above sort of your belt line is great. Now, the idea would be just kind of lean back against that rope and make sure that it's solid. You might get a nice shoulder stretch in there. That's important in the halt. But also practice the idea of pushing back against the rope. So when you halt, you're sort of sitting up a little and pushing back against the cantle of the saddle. Now you can also put the rope on your lower back, so it's a bit of a back strap back up until you have some tension against it. Now if you go really far, you might arch your back. Obviously this isn't going to give you a very stable halt. So think about getting your feet underneath you and think about sitting up and pushing your lower back into the rope. Now find a place where your feet are underneath you and just practice that idea of your back and your seat coming backwards against the rope. It's subtle, but it's there when you ride. We don't want to lean back because now we're pushing our hips out in front, hollowing out the horse's back and sitting in a hole. We don't want that. We obviously don't want to lean forward for obvious reasons. What we want is to keep our feet underneath us and just sit up and push back against the cantle. So I hope that helps. You can practice this. You can also ride a horse and put a rope behind your back, and you can practice sitting up, feeling that behind you. I hope that helps.